sort of.
Yeah, you see target acquired going down early there. The window coming out kind of abruptly. Sana, though, cleaning up kills on the point and holding it the entire time. The dive coming in from Ultra here. He will ult and drop in there. Does manage to get Lupical out of the fight almost immediately. The two tanks continuing doggedly towards the point, but EOC really can't do anything but touch before getting burned down. And this has just not been a great map for L.O.V.E.M.U.F.F.I.N. This touches and contests. He's kind of just running patrol loops on this Roadhog at the moment. But it's Azali who gets started early. Ultra getting a good pick on target acquired. Will pay for it with their life. And there comes Vexy here with the tack visor. And just as suddenly as they split apart, now they coalesce here. Well, there is the tack visor coming out. The Transcendence on the other side. Vexy doesn't get anything. Destroyed by EOC on the outside left. Deadlock getting M-Key out of the fight as well. So the hard tracer counters kind of getting cleared out early on in the fight. Keith gets Deadlock, but it doesn't matter, because Orange and target acquired are there to clean things up. A valiant effort early on. The press does come forward. Sana now contesting with backup. Keith takes Lupical out. The Zenyatta's trading some blows there. Keith getting another kill as well. Zenyatta starting to frag out here, and it's the support action. Transcendence coming out from the other side now. Keith just trying to keep his team up through this initial spike of damage, but it's Lupical again getting a pick. EOC gets two. A Roadhog play from EOC. Target acquired can't really make anything happen with it though, but it's EOC again gets Vexy. Now Pooter Scooter contributing as well. Target acquired in the backline really, or target acquired really having a rough day. He will get burned down, but Sana's still there. Sana actually getting a pick on Lupical, which is great job. Well done. Vexy trying to get some shots in with the shotgun. Will get rocked and then most of the damage eaten. That's going to force a Gravitic Flux out here to see if they can get anything off of it. Target acquired coming back on the shoulder, popping the legs, popping some heads, and that's a solid win for L.O.V.E.M.U.F.F.I.N on map 1. Lupical starting things off there with a big pick on Azali the Doomfist. He might have caster cursed him just a little bit there, Acrinator. I'm not sure, but target acquired goes down early. Vexy gets Corch, came up for the revive and gets destroyed as well. Deadlock. Vexy owns the top floor of that building, and he charges a steep price for rent. Vexy gets EOC. Azali is here waiting to dive in, but nobody seems to have really paid any attention to it. The initial burst of damage, huge meteor strike. Azali gets 4. The DPS for Z9 coming in huge. Coalescence allows them to close the distance and get immediately into the brawl, and it is a brawl, ladies and gentlemen. Just kills being exchanged back and forth on both sides. Corange down, EOC down, Lupical target acquired, and they'll push it through. Ultra taking a lot of pressure from Deadlock, who is just kind of dropping over the top there. Deadlock actually will finish off Ultra. So the Reinhardt struggling just a little bit. Finally, the Echo does go down, but target acquired more than happy to get any picks off of it. Attack visor coming out now from Azali. Azali cleans up K-Orange first. The counter attack visor coming out the other side. Oh, jeez. They're going to try and use it to get a little bit aggressive here. They won't quite manage to do it. Instead, the Transcendence will escort the team forward. Great attack visor shatter combo, but the kills actually don't really start stacking up until the bitter end. And when they do start stacking up, it is decidedly in favor of
L.O.V.E.M.U.F.F.I.N, and the rest of Z9 is doing a great job of dealing with the rest of L.O.V.E.M.U.F.F.I.N on the points.
Block Shadow Gravitic coming in. Now the kills are starting to go in favor of L.O.V.E.M.U.F.F.I.N. They've got M.K. looking there on the Lucio. They'll kill him and then they will. Now Azali just takes that flank position on that soldier and starts pumping in the damage, and it's absolute chaos here on the front line. EOC can't do anything but reel backwards as hammer blows come in. Damage there. Pooter does have the Shatter. He's looking to try and use it. He won't. He'll die with Shatter. That'll force a high need out from target acquired, but you can't help but feel like the fight is over. Deadlock there on the backside doing their best on a Junkrat, just trying to contain the Lucio. Will finally get M-Key down. Tire comes out from Dead. Somebody's got to touch the Junkrat comes forward. Now it's Vexy and Deadlock dueling here for a second before Deadlock's teammates can get up. And Scooter looking for a target. He's got Ultra there and will suitably take Ultra down. Sana just gets solo shattered as is tradition for many an angry ball player. And wow, they'll complete it. Surging forward. He's got the window behind him as well. Counter window coming out on the other side. The Molten Core there just cutting down the, I guess, fastest inside route to the other side of the hotel, but nobody can stand here. Through the Alderworth does come a surging Z9. C9, and that is everybody dead. Good job with the rally of just stalling things out. Target acquired really not having any luck on this Widowmaker. Actually, Keith getting in on the action as well will take Deadlock out of the fight. Keith getting in on the action again, just Target acquired. It's starting to look like a bit of a disaster here for the side of L.O.V.E.M.U.F.F.I.N. They really don't have anything going for them as Ollie gets 2 on the roll through. Deadlock and Lupicol both sent back into the canal. Lupical's been there before. Oh, what a mess. Keith, Sana, Keith, all the time.
Both teams are banking up a decent amount of ultimates. Well, not sure what's going to happen, but I know it's going to be a fireworks festival.
Well, there's a hack comes in there, a transcendence and a rally, and some mines as well. Why not? Anybody else got anything else they want to throw into the midst of this nightmare? Getting harassed by a Sombra, won't be able to quite finish the kill there. EOC comes in trying to end it themselves. Doesn't quite work out either. Does manage to get Keith. Now we've got EOC and Pooter on the point, pressuring Sauna, and finally Emke gets back in. Gravitic coming out on the other side. There's a good transcendence to keep the team alive. Window's in as well. Deadlock getting big kills. The Sombra coming up trumps when they needed it. Now on the backside there, Keith will get burned down, and they will hold this one out. Wow. Okay, well, I guess if you can't hit a headshot, hitting the teleporter shot is also good, but Vexy takes target acquired out. And they're just gonna come straight forward onto the point now. You see Keith running around on the map. T is firing in, healing to his team, keeping them alive. I'm not really. It's amazing that they managed to take the meta and make a time bank. That is a time bank.
Interesting teleport as well. They're all going after target acquired up on the high ground.
Run. No target. No, don't go. Oh my lord. Well, I'm gonna go back to calling on the point there as the Symmetra and target deal. Target acquired wins it somehow. Target acquired dies. Oh my god. Meanwhile, on the point, just an absolute mess. From the Gravitic Flux. You see windows in all directions here, but ultimately the point has been swept clear of life. EOC trying to hold on there. EOC actually needs to get the touch. EOC has to touch. There we go. EOC touches, drops the Gravitics. Not as much value out of that as they would like. Vexy and Azaldi getting the cleanup kills there. Vexy popping the Death Blossom on the backside, and target acquired Unfortunate Souls who have to drop in and try and contest this bad boy. They've got 2 ticks off the start here before the contest begins. Vexy annihilated here, and they'll start to push forward on the Orisa in particular. Redix feeling a lot of pressure here. They haven't quite noticed that there's a Sigma just by himself on the outside right. They don't really need to worry about it. They're trying to keep most of their damage focused forward. Keith gets a pick on target acquired. The window actually will come out on the backside of point. That precipitates a fire strike, but unfortunately nothing to really be gotten from that. Ooh, good Gravitics coming in there might slow this down. Really just holding on by their toenails. This could go either way. Azali trying to get some picks in there. Emke off the edge of the map there. Orange getting involved. Lupicol getting some picks as well. Trying to keep up around. The Shatter coming in here as well. We'll find No Joy. Pooter Scooter is killed. The Gravitics coming out early on. Don't actually think he really got anyone in that. Don't think he necessarily needed to. They were down here for a second, considering what they want to do. Azali invested the Pulse Bomb there. Didn't really find any targets. The Gravitics comes in. That'll smash Courage. Lupicol target acquired. And they're all dead. Not really enough. It's going to be a really fast rotate, actually, up and around. They barely had time to react to that. The window comes in. The Gravitic comes in as well. EOC gets 2 kills with that. EOC breaks the wall, and that'll open some other stuff up, but Azali comes swinging in on the backside, actually clones the Baptiste of all characters. Throws the Immortality field out, which allows them to stagger for, I don't know, all of a second there on the point. EOC continues to rack up kills like he's knocking down targets that might be a huge play, especially because the tanks are all bunched up. The rally does come in. The Griddick's actually not even needed. They managed to get most of the kills before it even started. The rally probably gives them enough health to pull this through, as Ollie coming in on the Tracer trying to contest. You see Vexy drop there on the Doomfist. Doesn't really hold out at all. The window coming out on the other side. Bodies coming in. A window on the back by the entrance, giving a little bit of room there for the Widowmaker to do some damage on those half shots if they so chose. But M.K. will actually get in the face of target acquired. Central case here. The bell ringing out of control as people are shooting it. Healing coming in over the top. Lupical doing a great job on this Baptiste, basically keeping things. There's target acquired. Takes Rydkos out of the fight. Target acquired takes Dash out as well.
That's gonna be
shield. If it's played right, could be enough for them here. They'll actually gate early on. Rydkos destroyed on the front side. Now Dash is getting just bullied over there by the almost the entirety of the enemy team. They'll loop back around here. M.K., the new target of choice. He'll be brought down as well. Keith's immortality field will not stand. You see the ball rolling around there on the point, just I think trying to keep the sustain up, but Rydkos will not be able to do it. That's a tick. Target acquired does go down, but Pooter gets him quickly. Vexy tries to come in on the rear. Dash can't make anything work. There's this one lone body holding out, and they will keep a ton of pressure. They'll get a tick here. The window coming out into Great Ice Wall by the May, but because of those Baptiste changes, they do have a little bit of room that they can continue to shoot through. But this May making life absolutely hellish here. You see EOC tried to get the verdict off, will not succeed. Pooter Scooter coming onto the point, just getting bullied. Basically holding as long as the Orisa health bar will allow. Now 2 minutes and 20-ish seconds. Plus trying to stall this. Deadlock doing a really good job of just floating on the edge of that point. That buys enough time for Pooter to come back in. Pooter comes charging back in. Deadlock will get res. Great res, actually. EOC, Lupical, and Deadlock all coming up on the kill feed. EOC on the Reinhardt into the respawn queue. Oh, Vexy, though, does manage to get target acquired, but it feels like too little too late. They need a soft reset here. They need something. What they didn't need was Rydkos killed right there. And this is going to be an absolute nightmare for them to actually manage to get a one. Dash is out. M.K. does have the rally up. Not enough. M.K. goes down. 9 seconds on the clock. He gets a kill. Bob is deployed onto the point to help him hold it against Rydkos. Rydkos is there. Rydkos is dead. And that might just be curtain call.
I almost can't believe I'm saying it, but damn, like